Hey YouTube, this is Steel Phoenix, and I'm going to show you my Telezombies deck that I'm using currently until the March 2010 ban list. Alright, let's start. Starts off, one Dark Arm Dragon, staple. Any deck that uses Darks, Black Wings, Zombies, anything really, you have to play the card. Same thing with Gores. Gores stops OTKs, it's a very OTK format, you have to play Gores. Two Krebins. It is Telezombies, not Diva Zombies, so Krebins is obviously a staple. Two Mystic Tomatoes. Tomato, really versatile card, really good, sets up Caius plays. You can go from Tomato to Goblin Zombie to get +1s. Tomato to Krebins is a good play, sets up for Synchros. And, yeah, I mean, it's a really playable card. 3 is too many, screws up with the opening draws, but 2 is good. 2 Caius, great card, gets rid of anything. Gets rid of Royal Oppression, Royal Decree. Really useful in the mirror match, getting rid of enemy Goblin Zombies, enemy Tomatoes. Plus it does some burn damage there. It's a great card. One Plague Spreader, again, obvious, have to play Plague Spreader. 2 Mizuki, same. 2 Goblin Zombie, really the main workhorse of the deck here, gets your +1s, helps all your synchros. A little harder to use without the Diva, but Krebins is a lot more consistent than Diva. Opening with the 2 Divas is just bad. And the Krebins with Tele, you can get level 6s out just as good, just as easy. 2 Pyramid Turtles, I used to run 1, I run 2 now. Just mostly help draw them more often. It's a good card. It's a good searcher. Spirit Reaper. Reaper is another one of those cards that a lot of people don't like anymore because it's easy to destroy with all the things that target these days. But I mean, the +1s from the hand control is you got to play the Reaper, especially with the Book of Life. 1 Zombie Master, staple on a zombie deck, just 1, no more. Gale is the best 3-star tune right now. Only way to get out Black Rose and Armor Master, which are situational, but good to have access to. Sangan is a searcher. Goblin Zombie basically does what he does, but you still have to run him. He can help you by getting Krebins, by getting Gale, by getting Goblin Zombie, by getting all these things. And then Morphing Jar. Morphing Jar, I'm thinking about taking it out, keeping it in. I really like the pluses you get off Morphing Jar. I like how you can dump your Mizukis, your Zombie Master, your Plague Spreader while drawing new cards. And if you set all your Book of Life and your staple traps and things beforehand, it really helps you get pluses. Especially with Books of Moon, you can flip back the jar again, mess up your opponent for another 5 cards. It's a great card. Now onto the spells. First 2 spells are 2 Allure of Darkness. These are Salamandra. I'm using them as proxies until I upgrade to Ultimate Allures, which will be soon. But yeah, Allure you have to run in any deck that runs Darks. Emergency Teleport, again, obvious, it's Telezombies. Great card with the Krebins engine. Only 1 Burial from a different dimension. To be honest, I'd like to run 2. I am predicting Burial to be limited in March, so I'm only running 1 right now to get used to the idea. But Burial's the main OTK card in the deck. I mean, you gotta return your Mizukis, return your Plague Spreader. Basically can give you game. 2 Book of Life. I'm also doing this somewhat as a prediction, somewhat as it's a preference choice. I really like 2 Book of Life. Really helps you reuse zombies, especially with Morphing Jar. And if Mizuki gets limited to 1, like people are predicting, I think this card's going to become a lot more important. 2 Book of Moon. It's just a really good card this format. It'll be a good card next format too, probably. Stops Blackwing, stops Light Sworn, stops almost anything, stops Synchros. It's just a really great versatile card. Mystical Space Typhoon, staple, great trap destruction. Heavy Storm, same. Mind Control, great with the Krebins. It's better with the Diva engine, but still works well here. I mean, the deck's all about synchroing, so you have to run Mind Control. Same thing with Brain Control. This card might be banned, but you have to run it all the way up to March. It's a great card. Great for Caius, great for Synchros, great for Plague Spreader. And the last card is Enemy Controller. This card is great against Tragodia, which is being abused all the time in this format. Same thing against Gores. Can really surprise your enemy, turn them into turn an OTK that they try to stop into a real OTK. So it's a good card. And the traps are pretty basic. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, you have to run them. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn, 1 Call of the Haunted, and 1 Wing Blast. Those are all staples except for the Wing Blast is personal preference over Dust Tornado. Yeah, Dust Tornado is no cost, but Wing Blast sets your opponent back a turn. And drawing the same card is really bad. So I mean, it can really help you know what your opponent's going to draw, know that they don't have a new out. So I really like Wing Blast. All right, YouTube, thanks for watching my my Telezombies deck. There will be more to come. The deck will soon be hollowed out, and I'll soon feature another deck on here, probably Diva Zombies. Alright, thanks.